Can you imagine if Donald Trump is the guy in Pips? He's the coach.
Yeah.
If you make a basket, gay, you're gay. He looks over your parents. Get your gay kid. Get him out of here. So bad. He's gay.
Get ready and buckle up, bozo. You're about to step into a virtual realm where nobody cares what you think. This is the You're Not My Dad podcast.
Ever get participation awards as a kid? You do any like the... Did you ever do like... what is that called? Like the soccer, the baseball.
Baseball I did.
It's intramural? Whatever. What is the name? What is that word? For like the city does it. City League, I guess, right?
I was never an inner city kid, so
No,
I don't.
not an inner city child.
No.
You didn't play any sports in California when you were there?
No, I did, but I just like private groups or something. I don't know.
I see.
We were real baseball teams, though. I remember that.
Yeah, dude.
Like, that was cool.
I was Colorado Rockies,
I was
baby.
Houston Astros, and then I was the Florida Marlins. And
I was
then
a
up in
Marlin.
Idaho, I was Colorado Rockies. I was the Blue Jays.
I was a Marlin. Marlin and a Rocky. It's the Rockies.
I wonder how
Fucking
that works.
great,
Like,
dude.
do they let you do that, or is it just like,
Yeah, I think so.
who gives a shit? Because they should.
I mean, they would have to.
Yeah.
It's not like they didn't own their likenesses back in the day when we were kids. You know, it was definitely branded, you know, MLB jerseys or, you know, same thing with football and basketball and everything
I never
else.
did any of those ones. I just did baseball.
Yeah. But the other ones, we were different. I don't remember ever being on an NBA branded team.
I was in Pips.
Oh, an NBA branded team when I was a kid.
I was in Pips.
That sounds Epstein related.
Players,
shit.
Players in progress.
Players in progress. I remember this. Yes.
And I learned how to spin the ball, dribble it between my legs in special ways.
Did you have to work on using your left hand all the time? Because my coach made us do that.
I was
all the time.
in my peak.
Dude, yeah.
In my peak, I was able to spin on this finger and on my feet with pens. I would sit down like a dork and do this. You put pens in your shoes to stick up. And you spin the ball. You throw it on that one. You spin a ball and throw on that one. And you get those ones going, and then you hop one right here, and then you got to do one with your other hand.
Yeah.
And I was able to do it.
Did you make like your friends play the banjo behind you or anything weird like that? Like a little,
No,
little kids piano.
We did do a halftime show for Gonzaga, and that I was like,
oh, how nervous were you, dude?
oh, very, very nervous. Because I was like 12, 13.
Yeah, you walk in there and everything's so big. You're like,
Yeah. It's Space Jam. I was singing in my head, everybody get up. And I'm walking out like, no, don't fuck up your tricks.
Of course you fuck up.
I didn't actually. I was
Really?
top tier performance. And I was actually on the cover of the Coeur d'Alene Press newspaper.
Dang, dude.
I was dribbling through my legs. And
sweet.
you had to run with the ball between your legs like super fast across the court. And there's two of us that knew how to do it really well. We crisscrossed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to know something funny?
I did I think the coolest thing I ever did in basketball was I dribbled it between somebody else's legs.
Like as a
defender.
move?
Yeah. I crossed him up and went through his legs on the cross up. And his dad's like, I saw what you did to my son out there. He's like, that was pretty hot. I'm like, what? And my dad's like, that was pretty fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
Apparently my dad started laughing when I did it to him, and the guy's dad was next to him.
Really?
He's like, is that your son? He's like, he just dribbled between my son's legs, dude. And he's like, yeah. He practices a lot.
The weird part about Pips, they wouldn't let you shoot
Besides
hoops.
the name?
Yeah.
Pips.
They wouldn't let you shoot hoops.
Wear shoes?
No, shoot hoops.
Okay.
You couldn't,
You
weren't allowed to do
that side of the game. Get it out of here.
Well, it was just tricks. There was
Get
not
him
like,
out.
it was just like,
Get him out of here.
yeah, they're just,
Gay.
yep.
If you can you imagine if Donald Trump is the guy in Pips? He's the coach. If you make a basket, gay, you're gay. He looks over your parents. Get your gay kid. Get him out of here. So bad. He's gay.
No, we just weren't allowed to shoot hoops. It was like the weirdest thing. Like the part about basketball, you can't shoot hoops.
That is a strange. See, players in progress. I always remember that, like, at least ours, they'd allow you to shoot hoops, and it wasn't like so much tricks. It was more like fundamentals.
Oh,
like dribbling, a lot of that kind of stuff, but never like okay, kids,
Yeah.
everybody bring your pens from home.
Yep.
We're going to stick them in your shoes. You're just like,
spin.
what the fuck? Where's this going?
I was able to go like this.
I could
And
do
I
it
was
on
able to
all
do
my
this.
fingers.
Like do the Actually, I'm probably best with my middle finger.
That's
with
what
the
you're
spin.
supposed to use.
Well, I like the thumb
Yeah.
and the knuckles. I can do the knuckles.
I just like the middle finger because it gave me an excuse to middle finger
Yep.
anybody I wanted during
Especially
recess.
at Christian school. I do it at Christian school in the gym.
I did too.
Yep.
Christian middle school, dude. Oh yeah, you just flip that up there. Two of them at the same time. You're just like, yeah.
Christian school.
I'm so rebellious.
Christian school did not like me at all.
Christian school liked me.
I think they appreciated me as an anecdote to the rest of the school, but I was in the top 5 unappreciated kids.
Unappreciated kids. What
Yeah,
does that mean?
They didn't like me.
Oh, they just didn't like you.
No, I
Okay.
don't think so. I think they were just. I was taught in school like that. Or I was told that I would be a mess up.
You had one of those. You're never gonna amount to anything. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, without the shit parts, but like like they did
Yeah.
the passive Christian beta male, teacher.
Yeah.
Like, you sure you want to? Are you sure? What are you gonna think
didn't
about?
have-
Think about your future, like, because my grades were horrible.
So it's Mr. What's his name from South Park? Okay.
Yeah, but he has more balls.
If you don't put anything in there, you're gonna amount to nothing.
yeah.
Yeah. I didn't have that. None of my teachers. I had one teacher, Mr. Homan. If you're listening, I'm sorry. And we just didn't like him because we thought that he played favorites with the girls.
Oh,
Which he would
probably
definitely-
did. I had a teacher that took photos of him.
What?
I saw him do it on a bus.
Excuse me, huh?
Yeah, you want to talk about Epstein and stuff? I saw it in real life.
What? In
Yeah.
the Christian school?
No, at a public school.
Oh, really? He's
Yeah.
taking pictures of the
Yeah,
girls
dude, he'd sit the front. He would sit at the front of the bus.
in the
I'm
bus.
gonna redo it.
Kind of
yeah.
weird fucking fetish is
We're
this?
going on a field trip, and I don't want to give any details away because I just don't want to give details
Did
away.
this guy go to jail?
No, he's still kicking it, but he was sitting right here. He's like this,
Still kicking them.
and I'm like 2 seats back on the other aisle, and he's just right there. I could see him. And there's the 2 popular hot chicks, and they're in the front. They're like level.
Okay.
And
What grade is this? Did you say?
11th grade.
Okay, high school.
Yeah, and he goes like this. He's sitting, and he just goes and sits. And I register. I was like, what?
You're just, and this is back in the day where it's not a it's not a phone.
No, yeah,
This
it's
is
like
a camera.
yeah,
Digital camera. One of those.
yeah. It's probably 2.4 megapixel or whatever.
1 megapixel.
Yeah, so
my God.
have fun zooming in.
Mega.
Yeah, but he did like 2 or 3 times, just like click, and then like would sit, and I'm only me and my buddy who was sitting with me. Like,
And you're just like, hey,
yep.
you
Didn't
didn't
really
give him no shit.
No, I didn't. I don't know. It just didn't register as a red flag too much to me. I guess I don't know. I just was like, huh, that's weird. But like just kept going on. And you kind of think about it. You're like, oh, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But hey, wait.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. What? I was gonna say, like, I had a teacher that
Wait. Hello, everybody. Welcome to
we had
Cool
Playboys
Talk.
during class.
What?
One of my teachers, we had Playboys during class.
Wait a minute. I know what teacher that is. Post Falls teacher.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Pretty famous.
Welcome everybody to episode 20. You're not my dad.
Yes.
Welcome to the new year. We actually
Welcome to the new year.
We're jokesters because we thought that this was going to be the first one for the new year, but we actually the one last year. So we didn't. It's just a weird.
What?
I feel like people who
I'm confused now.
People who like
Joked myself.
make podcasts probably look at us like these idiots.
Yeah, they're right.
Yeah, they're right. Well, it's just us. So jokes on you, asshole.
Just us.
So, welcome to New Year's. This is the second episode.
Welcome
into
to
the
New Year.
Yeah, welcome to New Year. It's episode 20, and I got a lot to
Is
unpack.
it episode 20?
Yeah,
Damn,
it's
dude.
episode-
What the hell?
we do them every week.
Yeah.
Besides the mess up weeks, we've had
Besides those, a couple mess
we had a
weeks.
2-week break, So, but yeah, we're on track. But welcome everybody. Give us our stars, our likes, subscribe, give us money.
Money would be nice too.
We'll take crypto.
Treats. No
Treats.
food. Actually, don't send us any. We don't have a P.O. box yet.
No, not yet. We should get one, dude. It'd be kind of
It's
funny.
sketchy, dude. It's super sketchy.
Only,
it would be funny.
Only
as fuck.
send sketchy stuff. We don't want anything normal. Send us the weirdest things,
Oh God, dude.
like piss in a box or something.
Oh,
yeah. But yeah,
I think
welcome
that's the
everybody,
least of our worries.
and enjoy the show.
Enjoy the
Cheers.
The show. I feel like you're just gonna cut. Like, what was that?
What?
Enjoy the show. It's like, is this where we cut?
No. Yeah. Yeah. No. So okay, but getting back into this because we're just kind of talking
Getting
about
back,
creepy,
yeah.
creepy teachers.
Yeah, dude.
You had one. Don't
I-
say the
I had
name because I know
many.
we all know the name, but
I had many actually.
the one in Post. They're all Post Falls.
No,
trash.
not all Post Falls either.
Oh.
I had one that was. I think I went over this before. That was a serial fucking rapist in Wisconsin. I didn't have him as a teacher though. He was the music teacher.
That's just such an aggressive thing to
There's
call.
no other way to say it, dude. That's the charges. Let me look this up.
Oh, it's public.
Oh, and wait, I didn't. I found out. One of my friends texted me when I was in high school here in Post Falls. He's like, "Dude,
Did you see our old
look
teacher?
at the fucking check out the news," and it's like, "Oh shit, dude." Yeah,
Okay.
it was wild.
You gotta pull it up. 'Cause
Yeah, I'm going
If it's
to.
public, then we can talk about it. I guess, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Jokes on you, teacher.
I mean,
what's
dude,
his
like
name?
a ton of kids.
That's so gnarly.
It's fucked up, dude.
Yeah. What's the name?
I can't remember because I never had him. This is gonna be a great.
Definitely a little bit overweight.
This is skinny motherfucker, young. I think closeted homosexual because he only went after the guys.
Ooh.
So like some wild shit.
And what year did this all come out? Like while you're in high school, it's like 2004,
Three charges. 2003.
Okay.
So this is the year after I left.
Okay.
High school band director. Yeah. 3 counts of sexual assault involving 2 students, but it ended up, those are the only charges that they could prove. But there were like way more.
A bunch more,
There
right?
were a bunch
Yeah,
more.
that
They
sucks,
estimated
man.
it'd be like 25 or some shit like that.
Huh.
Dude, I can't even look at
What?
the thing because
Yeah.
the website I went to, they're like, would you like to sign up for $1 to look at this thing that we stole from another,
Yeah, I know
from,
that.
we copy pasted from CNN? It's like, you motherfuckers, dude. Yeah, man, it was pretty wild.
Yeah, that's
I was just like,
that's pretty
damn,
aggressive.
dude. He was weird too. His last name was Tuttle. No, it wasn't Tuttle.
Tuttle.
No.
Greg. Was it a Greg? A Greg, a Craig.
I can't even look it up right now.
Rick.
It's been buried. Rick might be it, actually.
I could see Rick, like a music.
A creepy Rick,
teacher.
dude.
Yeah, creepy Rick. Everyone knows a creepy Rick.
It's like,
I know a creepy Rick. Actually, a creepy Rich. So it's
Rich.
same
Dick.
stem.
Richard. Same stems. Correct.
Yeah.
Same stem words.
The R part's the same. Who's a rapist.
He's a raper.
Rick is a raper.
Old Ranger Rick's a raper. Rangers, I think, are creepy too, dude. I'll be honest with you.
Like
Like,
forest
if you
rangers
get
or like a
Forest Rangers.
Yeah, definitely they are.
those- like it's. I don't know, man. Maybe not so much now.
They're like the ones that like go in high school that were losers. They wouldn't kill someone, but they went and
Got them lost in the woods.
yeah, they like to take long walks and get away from society.
Yeah, dude.
Little.
The ones that are like, what's his name? Lindsey Graham,
You mean the politician?
senator, the politician.
Yeah, the shitty person.
That is who I think should be or would be a rapey ranger.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's into being raped.
Yeah. He would want to have it happen. to him.
Yeah. And he's like, well, I think that's already a thing.
Right.
I think that's what Lindsey Graham's into. I think he's a CNC boy.
What's that mean?
So CNC, consensual non-consent,
Okay.
which means you're consenting to like it being basically not consensual, right? That's a thing.
Is that really a thing?
Yeah. Chuck, there's lots of things.
I guess there's everything. Yeah.
Did you guys know there's lots of things?
Yeah, there is lots of things.
There's lots of things with everything.
Gosh,
Chuck.
man, I think I just come off.
Now
so
think of
vanilla then.
the band CNC Music Factory.
Was there a band called that?
Yeah,
I didn't know
huge
that.
band in the '90s. CNC Music Factory. You roller skated to it, guaranteed.
What do you mean? What's that?
Everybody dance now.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
That's CNC Music Factory.
Wow.
Consent, non-consent Music Factory.
Okay.
Which is actually kind of a badass name for a fucking band.
It kind of is. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and it's definitely the vibe too.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna fuck your ears right now.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
gets
It really
aggressive
was.
real quick.
Yeah. Move. Was that the one with Marky Mark in it? Everybody move to the groove.
Marky Mark was in. It was Marky
Dance to the
Mark and
rhythm.
the Funky.
Dance to the rhythm.
Dance to the rhythm. It might have been CNC Music Factory,
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it
but
was
Marky Mark, because he was in his his brother was in fuck, what is
Who
it
knows,
called,
dude?
What is that? It was a boy band in the 80s, early 90s. His brother was in that.
98 Degrees. Or
No, that'd be amazing though. No, it was earlier before that. It was like one of the first boy bands.
what's the one song? It's like seafood makes me sick.
Oh my god, dude! I forgot about. Yeah.
Cool Kids on the Block.
Cool Kids. It was Kids on the Block. Yeah, cool kids. Yeah,
Yeah,
Kids on the Block got a lot of chicks. Chinese food makes me
sick.
sick.
Yeah.
I think it's fine when a girl stops by for the summer. For the summer.
Yeah.
Who sang that?
Cool Kids on the Block. I don't
No,
know.
that was 90. I don't think that was them.
I just remember
It
I
was Kids
watched
on
a
the
music
Block.
video recently.
I remember that song.
I watched a
dude.
music video recently. I was like, this is when society peaks. That's what I
Cool
felt like.
Kids on the Block
Chinese food
got a
makes
lot
me
of
sick.
chicks.
Yeah.
A lot of chicas. Cool Kids on the Block. Some LFO. It was LFO.
What's that stand for?
Ooh.
Loser fucking
It's probably some
obstacles.
sexual shit. Hold on, let's find out. We've already done CNC.
yeah.
What does
LFO stand for?
LFO stand
Liberated funny
for? Liberated Freaky
ostrich.
Ostrich.
Freaky ostriches. I'm into that.
Low Frequency Oscillation. Sick name, actually.
Yeah, okay, that's but that sounds like a punk band, and then you listen-
Absolutely.
and then it's like
I mean, they
Chinese food
kind
makes
of.
me sick.
No, not really.
No.
I was going to say there was Lit. Lit was a punk band.
I still listen to that today.
I still do too.
My own worst enemy.
Yeah, my own man, dude. Yeah.
Please tell me.
Please tell me why. Yeah, great song, dude. I listened to that
That was a
on
naughty
repeat, I
song.
think, for months.
I still do.
Yeah, great song.
I have it.
Yeah, Lit, My Own Worst Enemy, and then I love that song. I like couldn't stop listening to, and then Len, Steal My Sunshine. I love that song.
I know. It's for me. If you steal my sunshine, making sure I'm not in too deep. Karen, I love you.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the best song.
It's such a good groove too. It's a great beat.
Yeah. I was on a cruise with my wife for our honeymoon in Europe.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
that
what?
sounds
You're
super
what?
posh.
Go-
I was on a cruise
In Europe.
in Europe for my honeymoon with my wife.
Okay, cool.
And-
Interesting honeymoon idea.
We had a 30-day
European cruise.
We had a 30-day honeymoon, and 12 days of it was on a shut the
fuck
fuck
up, bitch.
You stupid fucking. I hate my. Shut up.
Giraffe's manor.
Eat shit.
Interesting honeymoon idea. Eat my ass.
Yeah. Dude, my Google
Let's see if
helper
she got that
sucks.
one. Google eat my ass.
No, I don't think you want to do that.
Oh, she doesn't say anything when I
Yeah,
say that.
she's like that's not correct.
Good.
But anyway, we were on a cruise.
Fucking stupid AI.
We did a 12-day cruise in the middle of our honeymoon, and there was like a karaoke night, and my wife and I were like, "Let's go!"
Hell yeah, dude.
This is
And
crazy.
your wife can sing.
Yeah. Well, because that's why we went. We're like, okay, babe, show off. Yeah. But this
Let's show these fucking
Russian
Italian
guy.
trash.
this Russian guy, he looked very, very Russian, like big old square head,
Yeah.
pale shaved
How
head.
many pieces of Adidas?
I don't know that part.
At least the shoes, guaranteed.
He just was like extraordinarily Russian. Like it was
Yes.
just, you could like
You're
not
like,
even.
that's a walking stereotype kind of thing?
Yeah, square jaw thing. Like you're just like you didn't have to see him talk. You're like you're Russian.
Yeah.
And he's saying, "Let's go, Barbie. Come on, Barbie. Let's go,
Aqua.
party."
Yeah,
by
dude.
Aqua. And
That
he
was
was
a weird song.
yeah, and he did, and he would go. He was so aggressive. No. He was like, "Come on, Barbie, let's go party." And he goes, yeah, come on, Barbie. Let's just like I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. And he just like kept. We were all laughing. Like this dude was just like either way too drunk.
And but he was into it.
Yeah, and he kept coming back.
Non-ironic.
Like we went like 2 or 3 nights in a row, and he kept doing that same song.
Interesting, dude.
And it was great.
That is great.
It was fantastic.
What a great honeymoon.
Well, the Italians, by the way.
Yeah, what about them?
Well, you get on the cruise.
There's some stereotypes about them people.
Well, the Italian mamas. Okay. All right. So the Italian mamas, the ones past their primes, right?
yeah.
We get on the cruise.
The funny thing is, Italians are just aggressive. And the
just
women just become more aggressive when they get older. It's hilarious.
we're like 5 minutes into getting on the cruise.
Yeah.
You're still walking around because your room's not ready.
Oh, damn. Okay.
And there's Italian mamas on the top deck.
yeah.
They just take their clothes off.
Yeah.
And they're just like, they're like in their bras. And there's this one song that goes, it was really popular then. It was like, dun, 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 no. Dun, 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 no. It's just like this, like 2010 song. No, it wasn't that. It was an Italian song. And the moms immediately they were immediately.
Yeah.
They're like, and then there's the tops came off. They're like, wear these like mom bras, and they're just like dancing. I'm just like, dude,
Hell yeah, dude.
welcome to Italian cruises.
Sweet.
Yeah, so
Dude, just people having fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So then, what did you guys sing on your cruise? Did you guys sing? I mean, guaranteed your wife sang.
Yeah. The what's the song? There's a fire running in my vein.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of a southern song.
Yeah.
I think that's the song. I
can't
don't know. I
remember
forgot.
who sang that.
My wife sings it really well.
Yeah. What'd you sing?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't need to.
I'm not a huge fan of karaoke. I will do it, but
I do a lot of
I pissed off a lot of people once doing karaoke.
Why? What?
I sang that Misfits song.
Which one? What are you talking about?
Not Bleed For Me.
I don't know Misfits that well.
I was pointing at the crowd. I got aggressive, and I did it just because it was it was downtown Seattle, and this bar was filled with the fucking yuppiest white collar motherfuckers I'd ever seen in my life, dude. Like this one guy sitting outside. I was just walking by. I was there for work, and I immediately disliked this person so aggressively that I went in to karaoke to try to ruin their shit.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I sang Misfits. One Last Caress.
I don't know the song. I don't know Misfits.
I got something to say. Dun, dun. I raped your mother today, and it doesn't matter much to me as long as she's raped.
That's gnarly.
And I'm just fucking pointing at these people, and they're like not having it. Dude.
That's some balls.
Yeah. So the next line, the first line is, "I killed your baby today too." Like, kill your kid, rape your mom.
That's so gnarly.
It's a gnarly song. Great song though.
Is it though?
Oh yeah. It's a great song.
That doesn't sound like it.
Oh, it's a great song.
I can't tell you
so
one
catchy.
Misfits song.
It's so catchy. It's super catchy song.
Are there any Misfits songs on skateboard video games?
Oh yeah.
So then I would know those
Tony
ones.
Hawk.
Yeah, I would know those ones.
That one might be on there, but they probably heavily censored it.
Yeah.
I got something to say. Dun, dun. I killed your mother, raped your mother today. Doesn't matter much to me.
Speaking of music, by the way, what's been your music palette?
Creed.
Oh yeah, you said that. Like, are you like,
dude? I've been
like, do you like get into it? Like, do you search it? Like, I'm gonna listen as a joke, and you get into it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how it happens.
I mean, it's like ironically good.
Right.
And I love it, dude. I've just been listening to more and more.
Yeah,
I just keep singing in my head too. I'm walking around. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking, and you're just getting more and more over the top as it keeps going. Yeah.
Yeah. My dad would cry so much.
So good,
that band.
Dude.
That band made my dad cry a lot.
Oh, dude.
Yep.
Fucking rad
day,
band.
3 p.m. crying
Hilarious,
in
dude.
the car.
Yeah. I cried out when I heard.
You know what song makes my dad cry?
What?
The Coldplay "Viva La Vida."
Coldplay. Oh yeah.
I used to rule the world.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Coldplay. I was never a big Coldplay fan.
I
didn't get anything out of it.
I absolutely love Coldplay.
What about the Verve? I thought the Verve was a better Coldplay.
The Verve's cool. Verve's awesome.
Way cooler than Coldplay.
Yeah, but it's different music. They're not the same.
I guess.
Yeah, Verve is way more like aggressive.
Exactly.
Yeah, Coldplay is like more just like lyrically.
I never figured it out.
Probably my best or my most favorite concert I've ever been to in my life was a Coldplay at the Gorge.
No shit.
It was great. Chris Martin is one of those. I'm
on fire. It's so hot in here. Dude, I gotta open a window. Excuse me.
Let's go open the door. Sorry. Mid conversation.
I had to, dude. It's insane how hot it is in here. I turned the heat off. Or did I? No, I did.
Yeah, it's off. Everything's off.
Dude, it is fucking 1,000 degrees in here. I got back sweat right now, real bad. And that's uncomfortable. Anyway, so yes.
I'm good.
Your Coldplay experience.
Coldplay's
Sorry.
good.
Sorry
No,
for interrupting.
Sorry. No, Coldplay was good. Chris Martin's just a good songwriter. He just gets into
I
it.
went to school with a kid named
You know,
Chris Martin.
he just is like really into his music. Like you can tell like he writes it and like full-heartedly like is into it.
Okay, cool.
You know, and like they're just very enthusiastic and they just go over the top. Like it was just like the way that they present themselves on stage with this curtain thing and they're shooting stuff out and they're
So it's a good show, you say?
Yeah, it was a very good show.
I figured that it would be boring.
No, they're far from it.
I thought that Coldplay would be boring as shit, dude.
So far from it.
You know who I would go see live, and I don't really listen to music very often. I'm not that into their music, but I bet you the show would be fucking rad.
Yellow Wolf.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Ooh.
Dude, watching Flea just fucking fly, just essentially doing CrossFit while he's playing bass.
Yeah.
Insane.
He looks
Dude,
bad.
He's always looked bad, brother.
I know. But it's like worse now. You're like, damn, bro.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy that the lead singer, like, of all the people that survived, he did. Through his, sex and drugs.
Yeah,
like,
but have you heard, like, all the allegations and stuff about him, too?
What allegations? That he probably had some sketchy sex with people?
Underage
No
stuff?
fucking shit.
Yeah, underage
really?
stuff. Yeah.
That guy?
Yeah.
The one who has a song called Under the Bridge, and it's about doing heroin underneath a fucking overpass.
That doesn't sound as intense as, like, what I've heard and read about him.
I'm sure he's... Dude, yeah.
Supposedly he's written a book about stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. You're just like...
For sure.
I don't follow. I just remember, like, following someone, like, they were like, he said this, and then this is out here, and they kind of put everything together. I was like, oh, that's kind of gnarly.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true or not.
I can guarantee there's some wild shit.
Yeah. Well, okay, wait.
He's a...
By the way...
He's a unstable, drug-addicted rock star.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no shit.
No way.
Yeah.
He did some weird shit? No way.
Speaking of just weird and wild, 2024 has just kicked it off.
Buckle up, guys.
It's just like like the roller coaster rides that are like...
It's great.
From the 70s or 80s. They haven't updated them yet. And you're going up the first hill. It's like, click, 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 click. We're in that part, I feel like. It's like, click, like another thing. Aliens in Miami.
Aliens in
Epstein.
Miami.
Yeah, it's like, click, 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 click. And then like...
Aliens and Malaysia flight, whatever, 370. Did you see that? Another alien one.
Really? What? No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Another alien thing?
Somebody like us, some crypto kid made up a fake video. Yeah. And people are like debating whether it's real or not.
Oh.
It's not real, ladies and gentlemen. But
what is it like? Just they just like the plane had like a flying saucer next to the rear.
Three of them orbiting it, and then it goes into like a interdimensional fucking
people are so
Mario
dumb.
painting, like the whole ba 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 ba. It literally just goes like into another dimension.
People are
insane. Also, the Miami one is hilarious.
The Miami one
because there's no footage. I watched the whole
zero.
thing, and I'm just like, where did this come from?
Yeah, zero.
Yeah.
I'm talking zero.
You're just like, out of nowhere, it's just like 10-foot fucking aliens at the mall. And there's like, by the way, how many cops? Did you see
like
how many cars?
300 cars or something?
It's just like, dude.
Yeah.
And I didn't see how many kids were fighting.
I didn't see anything.
How many? I didn't see any.
I stopped it's when
such
people
a
said
weird
aliens.
story.
I stopped.
I went deeper because I was
"You
interested.
Fucking idiots.
Dude, I thought it was hilarious.
It's just dumb.
I love how
now is the time to just sell anything you want to anybody.
Dude, Aliens going to be big this year.
Right.
Bigly.
You could just just gummy up in any costume, like a shitty Amazon costume, and
dude,
people are gonna be like, "I saw an alien."
Dude, there's a company
low quality video.
I mean, just to talk about like you can sell anybody anything.
Yeah.
What about? Do you remember this a couple years ago? It got big. You can name a star after yourself.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You could own it.
You could own a star.
Yeah.
This is my star.
Yeah, this is mine. Don't you fucking look
at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's my royalties for looking at my star?
Yeah. People are just dumb.
Like, what a great company.
Yeah.
What do we do? We're essentially a glorified printing company. I mean, that's all it was.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
Like,
yes.
holy
a certificate.
Shit, dude.
Yeah.
We need to do something like this where there's no physical product or any value.
Right.
And we're just like, yeah, it's a $20 gift to one of your friends.
Yep.
It's fucking stupid. But you'll do it. You dumb fucking pig. You stupid swine. The pigs are smarter than you are. Now get back in the pen.
Man, I don't know. I just was thinking like, okay, if it was really real, like aliens? Can you imagine this? Like these aliens are high as fuck.
Dude, I'm telling you,
Like if
this
is real, let's
is real,
play it real for a minute.
they're absolutely doing what I said. This is fucking interdimensional
degenerate
Maury
aliens.
Povich. Degenerate aliens are here fucking with us.
Yeah,
Just seeing what they can get away with.
Right.
Yeah.
They just keep pushing it more and more.
Yeah. They got
Yeah.
weird fetishes.
It's like, okay, you walk around high around the mall.
Yeah.
I'll be on the outside doing a Bigfoot walk.
Oh, dude, hit this fucking space weed, dude.
Seriously.
And then they go off and do some weird shit.
Ganja.
Yeah.
The purple haze.
Yeah. Appear for 1 millisecond in front of some, or appear for 1 second in front of a bunch of people and just alien, and then just disappear.
Right. Or like
It's a bunch of frat boys. It's a frat aliens, dude.
Man, can you
For
imagine
sure.
their drugs if they're real?
Space drugs would be insane. Interdimensional
Like, humans would die.
Yeah,
you had the best time of your life. They're like, you have the best time of your life, but you'll die.
You'll die.
You'll die
instantly.
Yeah.
But the best part about it is you die instantly, but the moment lasts forever. You're like, hold on, how does that work?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just basically kind of die forever. You're like, what?
That's them selling their products that don't exist to humans for $20-$30.
Yeah.
That's theirs. They're doing it.
Yeah, that's who actually made up fentanyl. They're just like, all of our drugs have just been like aliens coming here and being like, yo, it's just like when you're like, did you ever have like stoner friends that like, we got my dog high.
Yeah.
That's what the aliens are. That's what we are to them. Like we just go to this backwater planet and we get them fucking high, dude. It's hilarious.
When I was in Mammoth, I went to this old guy's house, and he was just like a local from a long time ago.
Yeah.
And it was it was the beginning of me going like, I don't want to live here, because you see like this dude who's like probably 45, 50.
Same dude. Hasn't
Yeah,
gone
and I'm like
anywhere.
18
You're
or 19, and it's like everyone goes over to his house,
to get
stone and
drugs.
No, just
Buy
get
drugs.
stone and like it was a party.
It was just a party. Okay.
Yeah, and I haven't done anything. I don't even drink at this point. And I show up and there's this cat, and the cat had like a earth ball on its neck, kind of like from Men in Black.
Men in Black, dude.
Yeah, it had something like that.
He's
like a
an
little
alien.
crystal-y thing that he made. You know? Like he's like a glass blower high guy. He like reached that level.
Dude. Glass blowers and tattoo artists, baby.
Yeah. Well, he had a cat. And it was like named Celestial or like Crystal or something kind of,
A stripper's name.
Yeah, but moon girl-ish,
Yeah, hippie porn star.
And everyone started smoking weed, and I was like in the back of it because I was even like, I don't even want the secondhand smoke stuff. That was me that day.
The contact eye.
Yeah. And this cat like walks over to the guy's place. There's this pillowcase on the ground, and the cat like crawls into it. He's like, "Oh, right on!" And he like picks up the bag,
blows the
starts
smoke in
blowing
there.
it in.
Oh
The cat
my
like
God,
wants to get
dude.
high all the time.
Yeah.
And he was explaining like he loves it.
Fucking stoner cat.
Yeah, a stoner cat. I've never seen a stoner cat in my life.
I think cats are stoners and dogs are alcoholics.
I think that's spot on.
Yeah. Dogs love of any
Dogs
of them
love
that
alcohol.
I've seen, the booze.
Yeah, they hammer it.
I had friends that had dachshunds, and if you put your whiskey down, they would literally body check anything in its way, including you, to knock it over so they could drink it.
Yeah.
Straight up whiskey fiends, dude.
Yeah. Or monkeys. Have you seen monkeys with alcohol? It's pretty funny.
That's probably hilarious.
It is.
dude.
It's hilarious. There's like people that like in the Asia countries,
Just
like,
get them drunk.
Just get them so drunk, and the monkeys are just like out of it, but they're like trying to be alert, but they're like just flapping and falling. It's,
yeah, trying to play it off like nothing's wrong.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But they're like, dude, I would hate to be a monkey, man. Every monkey butt.
I don't like
monkey butts
any
are pretty gross.
monkeys.
I don't either.
I like none.
I think
Monkey butts don't drive you nuts.
Chupacabras or Chupacabras. They're like these little monkeys.
Chupacabras? What?
No, Chupacabras or Chupacabras. I can't name it.
Pokemon?
They're tiny. They're
God.
like black face, and they're like brown tan bodies, and they don't get that big.
Yeah.
And it's not my fault. Asian kid. I met in Africa.
Yeah.
And he was from California, and we were at the same place. He got a pet monkey, and it was biting him and stuff. So he had it killed and he ate it. And he's like offering me to eat it.
Welcome to fucking Africa, baby.
Yeah, he's offering
Hell
me to eat
yeah.
it. I'm like, I am not
It's
eating
Sam.
monkey, man.
It's Sam, remember?
Yeah. What do you mean?
That's his name.
Oh.
Named it Sam.
I forgot,
It's Sam.
dude. He was. I just remember. I was like, "Where's your monkey?" He's like, "Oh, I
Killed it and ate it.
I had it. I had it killed and I ate it."
He just holds up a sandwich.
I'm like, "What the hell?" He bought it for like $7 off the road, and
Yeah,
it's tied
dude.
to a tree. It was just. We had one at the house I was at named like Jules or something, and it was nice. It like would hop on your shoulder and
Friendly
like,
monkey. Okay.
Yeah, and there was a boy one, and he was a fucking asshole.
Oh, big surprise there.
He just like teeth and like would try to scrape you with his long ass alien fingers. He was looking at monkey hands.
Yeah, dude. They're
Golly.
weird.
Get out of here. Fuck
Yeah.
off. Don't want it.
No, not a big fan.
Yeah, and then I think outside of that though, the only other animal I saw that like kind of astounded me were hippos.
Yeah.
Hippos are gnarly.
Massive.
They're gnarly.
Yeah, I think they will.
They're not cool.
No.
Look, if I can
They're
get rid
fucking assholes, man.
if I can get rid of hippos, I probably would. If I lived in Africa and like someone's like, you can get rid of any animal you want, I would be like, get rid of those hippos.
Aren't they like the most dangerous thing in Africa is hippos?
Yeah, they kill like the most humans too, or something.
I mean, I love the fact that there's a fucking hippo population in South America now because of Pablo Escobar. Dude.
I know didn't like Colombia like kill all of them?
Insane, dude. Did they?
Yeah, Colombia like just recently like
I was gonna
started
say
killing
like
a ton of them.
like you think they would.
Yeah,
I mean, that's how you die in South America.
can you imagine?
You just get killed by a random hippopotamus.
Yeah, and it's not
like that's
quick.
horrible. No, they just chomp you.
Ugh, with like their
Those
pig teeth,
with their giant
fucking
pig teeth.
like pegs.
Yeah, it's like one of those like you just got like
Hole
one of those
punch?
hole punchers, dude, through you.
Ugh,
Chunk chunk.
yeah,
Fuck, dude, you're dead.
yeah.
There's
Dude,
no
I
there's
can't-
no
I don't wanna
surviving
think
that
of it.
one,
No,
dude.
there's not. The survival rate on a hippo is not
Zero,
cool.
I
Yeah,
believe.
It's got to be 0. And they're ugly too. Like their color, the color of hippos is gross.
They're very strange.
It's kind of like
looking, dude.
pink and shiny.
It's very skin.
Yeah, it's very skin, dude. It's so gross.
Very skinny.
Speaking of
Skin-like.
this, by the way, we I know we talked about the Miami aliens,
yeah.
but if we're talking
And
about
the Malaysian airline aliens.
yeah, but then like fast forward and Epstein's now the case got
An alien?
released. No, like because I was thinking of skin. I was like, oh, skin, sex stuff, you know, and like
Ugh, it's so
Epstein
dark,
stuff.
dude.
It is, but like
But it is 2024, man. Starting off with a bang.
just a huge
Epstein.
bang. Okay, but
aliens.
I
They
think,
say that there's videos of Bill Clinton now too. Oh,
ugh.
what?
I don't follow it, but I feel like I could almost go for your word and follow it some because I feel like you follow it more. But like
I just
what I
indirectly
heard,
follow
what
it.
I heard,
Yeah,
is that everything that got released was like already kind of released.
yeah.
And it's like from a 2008 case. It's nothing. It's nothing. None of the new stuff.
no.
That's what I've heard.
No.
And
I
I don't
don't
know
think there's
that.
anything that anybody did. I think there's some names on
There's
there.
January 22nd or something like. There's some date that the court is going to release other names.
More. Yeah.
But some of them were like, "You're gonna,
Dude.
yeah." I wonder who's.
It's going to be wild,
yeah.
dude.
It's Purge is coming.
It feels like it, dude. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Like everything's so crazy right now. And everybody's so fucking into it too.
So into
Which is
it.
really I mean, I don't know how you're not like kind of like into it because it's such a big deal. It's such a big story.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the truth. I mean, I don't think the truth's ever going to come out about it.
no, I don't think
You
so
know,
either. That's just
like
the
the CIA isn't going to claim them as like, yeah, this is our PSYOP or the Mossad.
Right.
It's one of the two.
Yeah.
Or what's the British one? MI6.
I don't know. Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So it's probably a combo with all three of them.
Yeah, conglomeration.
It was their island.
for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Dude.
I don't. It's weird. It's just all crazy stuff.
yeah.
And then you like run into people who are like scathed by. Okay, by the way, and again I don't follow
Scathed by it. What an interesting way to put that.
Trump.
Scathed. Oh, unscathed. You mean?
Well, like yeah, okay, yeah, but I mean like scathed in the sense of like being involved in it, but then like all this stuff comes down. It's like Trump is like super exonerated from it. Like all
Which is yeah.
he never visited the island.
Yeah.
And he kicked Epstein out of his Mar-a-Lago like
Well, you
years
knew that
ago.
a long time ago,
I know, but
though.
like it's all like dominoing.
Which is weird that
For-
of all the people, it's him. He's the only one that like did anything. Mm-hmm. Kind of ostracized him early.
Well, that's just
Well,
how he kind of is.
Everybody should. I mean, you should do that, right? Like, even if you're not immoral, you got to know that somebody like that is going to fucking bring the house down.
The
eventually.
funniest one, which is dark. It's funny, but it's dark.
Oh, I know where this is going.
Stephen
It is
Hawking.
absolutely hilarious.
It's,
Did
Stephen
they say how
Hawking.
many times? Because I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either. It's got to be a lot though, or maybe it was just like a couple. Or
I
like,
mean, and the real question is then was he there just to talk about like
he's not there to
science?
talk, dude. He's there to like let loose,
The dwarves, dude.
dude.
The memes are so good.
The memes of
They're
Stephen
so
Hawking
good.
are just ridiculous,
Dude, yeah.
His teeth are so gnarly too. Can you imagine like being told that you have to go have fun with this person?
No. There's
Oh.
no way.
That's-
I would consider suicide.
I would suck a stranger's toe immediately for
Oh,
in exchange to not.
imagine Stephen Hawking's toes.
Can you imagine?
Yikes, dude.
We all want to see him DeSantis' toes. Stephen
They're just
Hawking's
jammed
toes?
up, dude.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see both
DeSantis
those
has
toes.
got the toes of like a Japanese,
Dude,
traditional
can we Google
Japanese
that?
woman.
What's Can you Google Stephen Hawking toes? Let's see what pops up.
Well, I mean, he's not
search-
exactly known for his body, my guy. It's all going to be fucked
Well,
up.
Yeah,
Because he got what? What was it? Was it was it?
he was known for
It
his
was-
orgies. That's what it said. Like he had,
Really?
Yeah, Stephen Hawking had supposedly.
Well, I knew he was. I thought it was Stephen. Was it Stephen Hawking? He was kind of a freak before he got.
Yeah, he like cheated on his wife somehow. How did he robot his way over to some
No,
other woman?
Yeah. But that was before he even had the whatever the degenerative disease he got. Like he was kind of a player, which is weird. Just like Albert Einstein, by the way, too.
Yeah, Google's really confused. I type in
is it?
Stephen Hawking toes and
There's no picture of his toes.
man,
on there.
he's
That's.
an ugly guy though. Can you imagine being that ugly?
What about young Stephen Hawking?
He's still ugly.
Yeah,
He's
he wasn't
still
the best looking dude.
Horribly
but he was
ugly.
fucking running it though.
Yeah, look at him. That's an ugly person.
Not really.
Yeah, it is.
Not at. Let me see this.
It's Dexter's laboratory ugly.
It's very Dexter's nerd, dude, but he's not ugly.
He looks pretty ugly.
That's not him.
You sure?
Yeah, that's an actor. That's an actor. Dude.
Well, actors are generally prettier
Does
than the
look
real
like
thing.
him though. Yeah.
He was not
Stephen
a good
Hawking toes.
I tried.
The Stephen Hawking dance. Oh, that's a fucking dark cover.
Yeah. I don't.
I'm not gonna go any further with that though.
No, I don't know. I never liked him to begin with. I never got like why people liked him so much. I don't think he was really that smart. He like had a bunch of like theories, and most of them were proven untrue. So, and then a lot of scientists came out.
Well, that
and-
is the way of science and everything.
Yeah.
else.
So I think people like. Let's put it this way: if he wasn't in his little chair, do you think people would respect him? No.
That's a weird one, but probably less respect.
Yeah.
If he was
exactly.
like,
Yeah.
he was an able-bodied person.
Mm-hmm.
How dare you demean this?
How dare you?
What is it called when they're not unable-bodied? That sounds really demeaning. calling
Able
somebody
body
that.
or,
unable, like
Retarded?
cripple,
Yeah, crippled. Should've said
retard
that one.
cripple. That'd be hilarious to call him that to his face. Listen here, you little retard cripple.
He's the kind of guy that
It's so
could like
mean.
have like a he could shoot knives
His
at you.
IQ is like $1.86 or something like that. Like insane IQ.
Yeah, what is like the highest IQ, by the way?
It's some.
Yeah, see, he's
I
uglier than
saw
the
that.
picture I found.
Yeah, I mean he's not.
He's disgusting.
He's not disgusting.
Yes, he is.
He's a 5.
No, he's not even. He's
Or
not
a
even.
3. You think he's a 3?
He's not even a 1.
The young picture of him.
Man, does he look? He's even his clothes are stained.
Well, I mean, these are genius level people.
I don't care.
That's him. Okay, that's later on. Come on.
So what? Still, I hope I look better than that if I am.
I hope so too.
crippled.
Actually,
He's ugly. He's an ugly
how
guy.
old, how old was he when he died?
Who cares? How old was Stephen Hawking? How old was Stephen Hawking when he died? 76.
50-something?
76.
Damn, dude, he lasted a long ass time with the degenerative disease. That's crazy. Actually.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's.
I had a friend that died of that same thing, but he died at like 32.
Who
31.
cares? He's.
I mean,
he's there.
It very much is a weird, like, of all the people that you think would be at Epstein Island,
It's
fucking
very.
the crippled Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, there's that one.
Yeah,
is
that one
definitely-
threw me off.
As a throw,
It was very 2024.
It's a
though.
curveball.
Very 2024.
Yeah.
As if things couldn't get weirder. Mm-hmm. Stephen Hawking. Were there any other weird ones too?
Just some like rich people that you were like, oh,
Just
that
a whole
makes
bunch
sense.
of like weird rich Hollywood types too. Madonna.
I know like there's like names on there, but like again, like you don't know like to what extent they were involved. Like Cameron Diaz or something,
Yeah.
or like some other Naomi Campbell.
There's some weird Harvey shit too there,
Yeah, I don't know.
right? Harvey Weinstein and Epstein. The Steins really getting after it back then, dude. Really getting after it lately
I don't know,
with the sexual deviancy.
I was talking about this a couple days ago, and it came into a kind of a unique conversation. And I was like, we were just talking like, and we both kind of agreed that like the peak of society was probably around 95.
I'd say mid 90s.
Yeah, 95.
Yeah, before the internet got big. Internet killed culture.
Yeah, because we're just like, we were just talking about like, you know, I remember, and I'm so happy to live then, even though we're young.
That was sweet, dude.
I was like 8 years
Fucking
old
awesome.
in 95, but like it was just like I remember going to like I remember like in a spread of a year and a half probably like Mighty Ducks hockey game.
Bro, Mighty Ducks.
I went there. I went to a Dodgers
Mighty Ducks
game at the Dodgers.
Space Jam.
Yeah, Space Jam came out.
That was like Mighty Ducks was before Space Jam.
Yeah,
But
Mighty Ducks was like 92ish,
92, 93
and then Space Jam was like 96 or
was
7.
95, 96, I think.
Brink came out.
Because Lion King,
Lion King was just the shit.
dude,
Aladdin,
fucking Aladdin.
Super Nintendo was coming out.
Super Nintendo hit early 90s.
Yeah,
That shit was hot.
it was, dude. It was the best.
Nintendo 64, end of the 90s. Maybe the greatest console ever created.
Yeah,
Nintendo 64.
Wreck your hands.
Oh, dude, yeah. Do you remember like getting
glove?
like
Glove. Yeah, the middle.
like literally like the middle of your palm?
Yeah, it's just
Because your
wrapped.
thumbs are so raw, you can't use your thumbs.
Yeah, you start doing this.
So then you're doing Mario Party
Yep.
and you're doing this,
Yep.
and there's a callus in the middle of your
Yeah,
hand.
I remember.
Insane.
Well, I didn't develop the callus because I was never allowed to play the video games unless it was my friend's house.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So I never
We had one.
really.
Yeah, we're allowed to have
I
one.
was
Just no like fighting games. So I just bought fighting games and hid them behind the TV.
right.
And played them with
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
hot Ghostbusters,
Power Rangers,
Power Rangers,
Ooze,
fucking crazy.
and then you
Yeah,
got TV,
Nickelodeon, the
you got-
beginning of the Nickelodeon
and you got
empire.
TV shows like Home Improvement and
Dude,
and
peak.
Dinosaurs.
Oh yeah.
You got all of
Real
it.
Monsters.
Real monsters.
Dude.
Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold.
What was Hey
Fucking
Arnold steer on the
football
end of
head.
it?
That was late
Rugrats?
90s. Rugrats.
Yeah.
Fucking
What
Tommy
else?
Pickles, dude.
What else is out
Pickles
there?
Clan.
And even like the Cherish
Rescue Rangers. Tailspin.
Ooh.
DuckTales.
DuckTales.
Bitch.
Yeah, dude.
Tailspin, DuckTales, Rescue Rangers are like those three were the fucking
Rescue Rangers.
shit, dude.
Chip and Dale.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just
Amazing.
like, and then there's no internet really, no phones.
Yeah, it's kind of shitty internet.
You're still
Everything's
camping?
dial up.
We're still going camping. Like,
Yes.
Like you're
You're still
like,
going camping in the backyard.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you ever do that?
Nerf guns was like on the peak.
Came out. Super Soaker came
Super
out.
Soakers, dude. Man, what else did we have then that was just epic?
I mean, Transformers.
yeah.
The toys were sick.
Oh, Speed Racer.
Speed Racer was
Yeah, but you had a lot of the '70s shows. They're kind of
Yeah.
evolving, So
Yeah.
like the nice thing about the '90s was like you had like
You had like the tail
Those were
end of the
coming
badass cartoons.
Yeah.
Like they're phasing
But
out.
like new ones are coming
and the
in.
new ones were
Yeah.
even crazier.
Yeah, like the Ninja Turtles was Ninja Turtles was the only ones allowed to watch. I couldn't watch X-Men. I
that
couldn't watch
intro,
Gargoyles.
Oh, Gargoyles, dude.
Wasn't allowed to watch
X-Men.
it. Inspector Gadget cartoon.
Inspector Gadget was
the best.
great. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Did you ever try to build any of that shit as a kid? Inspector Gadget stuff?
I just remember singing it all the time to myself.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I never like built anything
Dun,
though.
dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun.
dun, dun. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it
I'll
was good.
get you next time, Gadget.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Never fucking did.
No.
Never did.
Dude, like all the TV. Yeah, the 90s was just insane.
But it was like also scheduled. Like you had to be more appreciative of it because you couldn't just have it
I
at your
think
fingertips.
that's part of it.
Yeah, you
I
had to
think
like
a lot of
set
like
time aside to like, oh, here it is. You don't even have TiVo yet. You couldn't even record stuff yet.
well, VHS.
Yeah. And it's
So
like
you
it's
could
like,
set
like,
a time.
Yeah, it's like,
But it sucked.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, right?
I never did it.
I did it. Yeah. I definitely did
My
that.
dad bought Titanic And we weren't allowed to watch it. He bought it for us, and he cut out all the scenes and taped them together in the tape. So we watched Titanic.
No, wow, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, you just like would like go. It's just like a bunch of tape, and then like it go.
Your dad went through that amount of fucking effort.
Yeah. We had a
Here's what my parents would think of that.
What?
You're not getting the movie. My parents would be like, "You're out of your." They would.
I think because my dad and mom wanted to watch it, and then my dad was like still like '90s Christian stuff, so like they had it for themselves to like watch, and so he probably took the time to like cut it all out.
That's so crazy, dude. That's so much effort.
I turned 12, and I got to watch Jurassic Park.
Jurassic fucking Park, dude. Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I turned 12. My 12-year-old birthday party, I watched it, and it was already out for like a few years. And all my friends,
I was gonna say, yeah,
all my friends were stoked
insane
to watch it with me. Yeah,
insane.
Jurassic Park was nuts.
Did you remember the freaking toys were so expensive?
The toys were nuts,
but they were so cool. Yeah, with like dino damage. You remember that?
Yeah,
dino damage.
Yeah, I remember that, dude. The big hand ones too.
Yeah,
Street Sharks.
Street Sharks had the big hand puppet.
Yep.
I won all.
Play-Doh was on its peak. Toys R Us was on its peak. Legos was on its peak.
Going to
Mighty
Toys
Max.
R Us was so lit.
Remember Mighty Max?
The Mighty Max.
Yeah, Polly Pocket, and there's Mighty Max. You had like
what was that?
Remember
I didn't have that.
Do you remember Polly Pocket?
I do, yeah, a bit.
The little shell thing you open up, it's like a whole city. So it's like Mighty Max was like
the boy version.
The
of
boy
Polly
version.
Pockets.
He was like this like.
I remember Cabbage Patch Kids, but I don't remember that.
My cousin always had the weirdest fucking toys. She had all the toys in the world. She was spoiled.
Oh, okay.
And you go to her house and she had like stuffed animals, and you open up the big stuffed animal's belly like a Velcro, and there's a bunch of baby ones in it.
I remember that. Yeah.
And I remember being like 5. And
you're like,
this is
that's a little weird.
This is weird.
That's a little weird.
Yeah. And she got so mad if I took them out, and I just was like, well, I'm gonna start taking them all out.
Dude, what were the name of the scooters? The plastic scooters,
hopscotch, or like the skip.
Yeah, I remember Skip It.
Skip It.
Getting fucking blasted in the shins by a Skip It.
Yep.
Great feeling.
What else was like
dope? No, what was the
scooters? I don't know scooters.
Dude, holy shit, Hot Wheels.
Oh, Hot Wheels.
If your parents had money,
you're rich. You have Hot Wheels.
Yeah, but there was also the trikes. It was not a scooter. It was a trike. The one you sat down in, and you pedaled, and they were up here, like in Bobby's World.
Oh yeah.
What were the name of those things?
I don't know.
And you just bomb hills and slide them all because of the plastic. It was so much fun.
Yep. Or
big wheels.
Big wheels. Big wheels.
That was some shit.
I was just gonna say, because like the motorized like big wheels for kids, like the cars and stuff. Like,
that was Hot Wheels. Or no, that wasn't Hot Wheels. That was what
do you call those?
It
was big. It was big wheels, wasn't it?
No.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the commercial. I can see the commercial in my head.
Oh yeah, because the kids are just rolling around a backyard, just ripping.
Yeah, pow. It was Power Wheels.
Power Wheels.
Power Wheels.
Yeah. I was like the only
big
time.
Big effing dump truck.
It was the only time in my life where I realized at 6 years old when I was watching these commercials, like I remember this vividly. It's like I will never be able to have that.
Oh, I knew that too.
Yeah.
As a kid, I'm like,
it's like one of the first commercials
my parents
I hated.
Will never buy me that.
Yeah.
There's no chance. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tonka trucks.
Yeah, I wasn't really into that, but it was great. Yeah,
I love Tonka trucks, dude.
Thing.
I had those. I fucking hit my friend in the face with my Tonka truck, dude. Son of a bitch.
Purpose?
Oh yeah.
What? Wait,
he threw sand in my eyes, and he was fucking with me. Like, I think I was like 4.
Yeah.
He was like 4, 4.5, or 5.
Yeah.
Single ma.
Yeah.
Only kid. So here we go.
Fuck.
Good kid, but like,
no, not really.
He didn't understand no.
Right.
Because his mom never gave him any boundaries. He's probably in jail right now. But yeah, he was grabbing my. I had the excavator, so it has the big arm, right?
Okay.
And he was like throwing it around in my sandbox while we were playing, and I'm just like, can you stop fucking throwing my shit around here?
Yep.
So then he just tossed pocket sand in my eyes, like just threw sand in my eyes, and I'm just like, it didn't really get it bad.
Right, but made you mad.
But I was just like this, and I'm waiting for it to really start singing, and then it didn't, and I opened my eyes, and I'm like, oh my God. And he just sitting there with a handful of sand looking at me. I'm like, you throw that at me again, don't do it. Bobby, his name, I think it was Bobby.
Bobby.
And yeah, I was ready for it though.
Yeah.
He threw it, I closed my eyes, and just like sand to the face, dude, just disrespect.
Yeah.
So I stood up, I grabbed that Tonka truck next to him, and I just grabbed it both hands and wound up and just baseball swung it into his head. Blasted him, dude. Just right in the skull.
6, 7, 5,
4.
Wow.
As hard as a 4-year-old can sling a freaking
Tonka truck.
Solid metal Tonka truck, by the way. They're
those things were metal.
These weigh 10 pounds.
Yeah, those were.
So
were,
I clubbed him in the head with a 10-pound chunk of metal. Stopped him throwing sand, though. Motherfucker never threw sand in my eyes again.
I have a guilty story.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had I had 2 girlfriends at the time.
Yeah.
I had one at my house and the one next to my grandparents' house.
Okay, so how old are you here?
5.
Okay, gotcha. Right on.
And then they fast forward to the story. This is not part of the story, but I had my 6th birthday and they both showed up.
Oh.
And I didn't know how to. It was the first time where I was like, I don't know how does this work.
But you're my boyfriend. But
Yeah.
I thought, but you're my boyfriend.
and they didn't know about. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But anyway, rewind. Rewind. This girl, I forgot her name. Was like I can't remember it. Let's call her Carmen.
Cool name.
Her brother was Michael.
Okay.
And he was like a year or 2 younger. But in order to play with the girl, you had to play with the. He was around. But they had cool toys. They're next to my grandparents. I went to my grandparents like every weekend or something like that, right?
Dude, like going to your grandparents and it's a different set of kids and friends. Fucking cool shit.
Yeah, it was.
I love that.
And I went over to their house because they were like 3 doors down, and the brother was cool. He gave me to play with for the time being the White Ranger's dagger.
Oh, sick. Yeah. I know
Power
it.
Rangers.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it made noises.
Yeah.
And so I took it back to my grandparents' house, and I'm playing like in a kiddie pool in the backyard, and I'm playing in the water, and I remember it going, and so I freaked out as I looked at it. I was like,
oh shit, I broke it.
And actually, let's rewind a little bit. I'm not 100% positive if he gave it to me or if I took it, because I do remember I saw it, and there's like this like gated alleyway that you can't get to at all. By my grandparents. Like it's just like this, like I don't know how to explain it. I just remember being little and like there's a gate that you can't open. It's just like a metal gate.
A no-go zone.
Yeah, and I took that dagger and I threw it as far as I could to like hide it.
I've done that so many times as a kid.
He was hilarious. Like, "Where is it? You had it last.
How do I get out of this? Throw it into the woods as far and never speak of it again." I love that.
That's what I did.
I love the kid logic.
And I stuck to my story. He was like, "You had it last."
Somebody stole it.
I'm like, "I don't know where it is. Like, if it was, where is it?"
Yeah.
And then he found it.
Oh,
they found it. Like it's right there.
And looks over,
and I'm just like, "Wasn't me." I still was like, wasn't fucking me.
I love the kid logic, dude. Just being able to
held stuck to my guns. Yeah, I was just like, nope, it still wasn't me. You can't.
Yeah,
prove
dude. Dang.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember. Oh wait. I don't
remember
have
ever
one more.
like taking anybody's stuff.
I have one
or
more.
breaking.
I had a
shit.
rich friend. Yeah, he's so rich, so the richest friend I ever had. He had everything, and he had these fighter jets, these F-16 fighter jets.
Dude, yeah.
And I took.
I had one of those. I had F-14.
Yeah, I took one.
It was so cool.
And I realized that I couldn't give it back because he was asking about it.
Okay.
I couldn't give it back. So my dad's, it was like summertime. My dad made a big slash pile, a burn pile. So when no one was looking, I got smarter. Like no one's gonna see this one. I just took it.
Destroy the evidence.
Yeah, I threw it into the fire.
Damn, dude, that's cold.
Yep.
I can't remember ever breaking anybody else's shit. Like as in like toys. At a very young age, I like broke other people's stuff, like windows, right? Like
I threw a bat through a window.
I
blamed it on my brother.
My friend and
he got in trouble for it.
We launched a brick through a neighbor's. I mean, a long ways, 200 feet, probably 150 feet.
How do you launch a brick that far?
We made a giant catapult.
Oh, you catapulted a brick into a house? That's kind of gnarly.
Oh yeah, dude. We would get these ideas and like
you lit the highway on fire.
Yeah,
so of course.
Yeah, I also accidentally almost started my backyard on fire when I was 4 years old too. And like, I was like, as a kid, I was very much like, I would get a random bad idea and I didn't have enough sense
to stop it.
And I go all the way, and then at that tipping point, you're just like, this is really bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep.
And yeah, so we built a catapult in his backyard, which was just a 2x6. But a long ass one, right? And we were building what was that? So it's the fulcrum?
I don't know.
Whatever the thing that you put the board on.
Okay.
And we're building it bigger and bigger. We're launching a brick like 50 feet. And we're like, dude, we can go further.
Right.
We're throwing it across his drive. Well, he had like a lower driveway that went around below their house, and it was all paved down there. Mm-hmm. And it's like 100 feet, 150 feet. I'm like, there's no way we're going to hit anything. So we're just throwing it down this thing.
Sure.
And the way we're doing it is we're standing on top of the table and jumping on top of the 2x6 at the same time.
So gnarly.
So then we're building the
like-
thing that we have it on, right? Higher and higher.
Yeah.
And now we're stacking more shit to get us up higher. So now we're probably 6 feet off the ground.
Yeah. Okay.
And we shorten the board. So the part that we're landing on is shorter and that end is longer.
Right.
And we got it perfect. Hit it perfect. And I remember just jumping on it and watching the board just go like past us. I remember looking back and there's just a brick fucking sailing, dude. And I just watch it and it's going towards the neighbor's house and we're both looking at it and it just goes right through the fucking window. Just bam, right through the window. And I'm like,
did you run or did you own up to
we're
it?
fucked.
Did you own up to it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no like, there's a pile of bricks at a 2x6. There's no like not getting away with this one, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then once I trapped my little, I did so much weird shit like that.
I called it.
I cut a hole in my tree fort on the second story because we were having rat problems in Wisconsin. And I put like a bag with cheese in the bottom of it. I'm like, they'll fall into the bag and they can't climb out because it's a bag.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Perfect idea. Well, I didn't tell my brother that I had put a hole in the middle of the second story of the so it's a 2-story fort.
Yeah.
And it's framed. As in it's built out of 2x4s.
Yeah.
My dad built it. It's a house with a second story on it, right?
Right, okay.
And there's a hole in the middle of the floor. My brother goes out there and it's like dark. And you just hear him fucking screaming, dude. And he's like in there, jammed in the hole
jammed?
at like this height. And his little legs are kicking.
Oh, dude.
I got in a lot of trouble for that one.
I got in huge trouble in second grade.
Yeah?
I called an
second grade.
Indian girl Porky Pig.
Oh, that's mean.
I said, we're playing tag. I said, you can't get me. Come get me, Porky Pig. And she's an Indian, like Native American. And,
Yeah.
Lo and behold, she took that offensively.
Yeah, what do you know?
And
Weird.
she told her parents. Her parents called my parents. And my parents are like, you're fucking going over their house.
Yeah, you got to apologize to their
mom,
face, dude.
To the mom and dad.
Yeah.
And her.
Oh, dude.
And then my parents left me at their house for
Yeah.
the whole day. We had
Good.
to hang out.
Good.
And
That's effective parenting,
it was.
ladies and gentlemen, right
it was.
there.
I haven't forgotten about it. I never
Dude.
called her Porky Pig again.
My parents...
And I had to stand up for her.
Oh, yeah.
That was like the rule. It was like now I have to like if someone like say
You're her slave now.
yeah, not they're like you need to step in. You need to be the PC warrior now.
Did you ever get caught stealing?
I
got caught stealing when I was like 5.
I never got caught.
And it was like a shiny rock from like a rock place.
Okay.
And my parents were like, you didn't dig that up from underneath the deck. It's polished, you
Right.
idiot.
Yeah.
Like, how?
Yeah.
So then they're like, we've called the cops.
oh, dude.
And I fucking
You're like
freaked out.
you folded.
They're like, you're going to jail.
Yep.
You're going to rot in jail. And
Yep.
you're like, your little kid brain is just 10 out of 10
Dude,
terrified.
It's
dude.
the worst feeling. It's one of the worst feelings.
Yeah, and then they drove
cops.
like 40 minutes across Seattle to this fucking rock shop and made me apologize to this guy.
Wow.
And I cried so hard, dude.
Yeah,
I
but
was,
the guy was just like
he didn't give a shit, dude.
No,
It was
not
a
at all.
30-cent rock.
Yeah.
And he was like, he got in on it, right? My
Oh,
parents
yeah.
clearly
I'm
called
sure.
him before
I would
that.
get in on it too. Like,
Yeah.
They called the cops and they
Yeah,
came
you're
here.
lucky.
You're lucky that
You're
they
lucky the
didn't-
police were busy.
yeah.
Too busy for you. You go to kid jail. You make
I don't-
things there.
I'm trying
Hard
to think
labor.
of like a okay. So we stole candy bars. My friend Kevin, and we stole candy bars at a grocery store, and we were like, I was convinced, and I convinced him. Everything has a
tracker.
yeah,
Nice, dude.
it's gonna
The little
it's gonna go
strip.
off.
Yeah.
it's gonna go off. So we just went into the bathroom and ate them like little rats in the bathroom in the stalls. We're just like eating them. Yeah, and we like shut up when someone came in. And then like start eating again, and like went through the trash like underneath a bunch of toilet paper, and we walked out, and I was like convinced that there's just
You're gonna
a
get-
line of cops out there, like
Yeah.
they caught us.
That there's a tracker in the chocolate that you
security
ate.
cameras. Yes, I was just like security cameras are there, like they know that the. I was like we're never doing this
Yeah,
again.
there's cameras in the bathroom.
Yeah, I
love how
never-
your kid brain's like doesn't register that that's
a thing.
highly illegal.
Yeah. No, I was convinced that we were gonna get caught. We got out, and I was just like, we're never doing this again.
Yeah.
And I never did again. I was too. I scared myself out of stealing.
I've stolen after that, but only on accident.
Well,
Where
accident steals
I don't
are
call it
different.
stealing, right?
It's like accidental steals.
Yeah, like it didn't ring up at the register and you didn't notice or something like that, right? Where you're like, oh, I got that for free. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's happened.
Beyond that, once my parents scared the living shit out of me, essentially, then I never stole again.
My daughter, dude, she can see a cop from 10 miles away.
Well, that's good.
And
my parents got me to do that too.
Pokes.
They're like, you watch out for cops while we're driving.
Yeah. She
Great.
pushes out of her seat to look over in front. She's like, "What is that, Dad? What's that?" I'm like, "Oh, that's a cop." She's like, "What is he doing?" I'm like, "Oh, he's probably taking a bad guy to jail." I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, "I don't want to go to jail." I'm like, "You're not doing anything bad, no worries." But like, it's one of my 24 resolutions to like not threaten the cops so much with her.
What do you mean?
She's being bad. If she's being bad, I'm like, "You want me to call the cops?" And she's like, "No." Like,
you do this.
Well, as a joke, because it's funny.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And now it's like escalated into like, please, absolutely do not.
I was just thinking of her and how demoralizing, like demeaning it would be if you're like on the side of the road, you're in handcuffs, and like you pull up by and you roll down the window, and she's just like, "You're going to jail." You're like, I just got heckled by a 3-year-old, dude.
Dude, she saw a cop pulled over, and she's like, same questions. "Who's that?" I was like, "Oh, that's a cop." She's like, "What is he doing?" I was like, "I don't know. Should we go talk to him?" She's like, "No." No. I like started crying almost. I'm like, dude, chill.
Just talk to him.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that's a healthy fear.
Yeah. And then I told her, I was
leave
like,
him alone.
our buddy is a cop. Like, Andrew. And
What does she think about
she's
that?
like, "I don't want to talk to him." I'm like, okay. Chill out.
She really does have no filter, ladies and gentlemen. You nobody here has met her, but she has no filter.
She doesn't have
She's
a filter.
kind of ruthless.
Yeah.
Where like she'll come up to me and be like, "Are you leaving yet?"
Yeah.
All the time. I see her do it to everybody.
Can we go?
Can we go?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to him anymore.
Yeah.
Are you gonna leave? Aren't you supposed to leave?
She rolls her
I love
eyes
that.
at
Oh,
strangers.
Yeah, and she does it to me
Like,
too.
oh, how cute. She's like, rolls her eyes.
rolls her eyes.
I'm like, okay.
And the funny thing is, you just do it back to her, and she doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
She's just like, "What?
Or she smiles.
How did it not work?"
Yeah.
And I'm just like, "Oh my god, I'm so dramatic."
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
she's just like,
it's
She's a drama queen,
she's
dude.
her own thing. I asked her if she wanted to be on the podcast. She's like, no.
"Good,
She's like, I don't want to do that.
Good.
Like, you need to come home.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
okay,
Thanks.
yeah, thank you for
Yeah.
telling me what I need to
Yeah.
do."
And she told me, she's like,
She's
Daddy.
very bossy.
Yeah. She's like, Daddy, this is the last time you do this. I'm like, oh, is it? I'm like, okay.
Thank you for notifying me
Yeah.
about this.
Yeah. But
That is very strange because it seems always little girls do this.
what?
Like, I've never met a little boy that's that bossy like a little girl is.
Yeah.
I've never met one.
No,
I just thought about this because my friend's kid, she's always yelling at me to do shit all the time. I catch so much shit from that girl. "Hey, what? Come here."
Yeah.
She'll basically be like, "Okay, now walk with me.
Right. Yeah. Like,
Just walk around.
Yeah. I want something.
We're just
Yeah.
going to do something, but
That's
you
why-
need to be there. And
That's
you
when
need
they
to
get
help me."
older, they're like, come to the bathroom with me.
Yeah.
Like, okay, sure.
You're fine.
Yeah. I'll do
Yeah.
my lipstick while you take a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lately she's found it very funny to be like, she's just learning how to talk.
Yeah.
But she'll match my volume. I know I talk loud. Like I'm a very loud person.
Right.
As my hearing degrades, I notice more and more that I will be standing next to somebody and essentially just yelling at them. And I'm like,
don't know.
"Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Like, I didn't realize how loud I'm getting." I'm like, this is some realization. You're
Probably
like,
get
"God
loud.
damn, dude, I'm
Yeah.
so loud."
Yeah.
But she's found it funny that she'll be like on the couch and I'm up there like talking and she's like,
How old is she?
2.
Wow.
Maybe not even. I think no,
Really?
not even. 1 year, 6 months.
That's crazy.
Come here. Not come here. She's just like, "Here." I'm like, "Yes." And then she gets her face close to me and just goes, "Ah!" And just screams into my face at point blank. 3 inches away.
Yeah, my daughter's
Finds
done
it
that. My daughter's
hilarious,
done
by
that.
the way.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Cool."
Yeah.
I'm even more deaf now.
My
Thank
daughter
you.
likes to fart on me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she like will like like run across the room and
I
like,
just fart on.
yeah. And I'm like,
Little fart bomb you?
yeah. She's Daddy, I
Little,
farted
little
on
drive.
you.
I farted on you, Daddy.
Yeah, well, all right.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, my sanitation level of
This is
disruption's
interesting
gone down.
with you because you're very like,
Don't fucking touch me.
I know, but now you've got kids and there's no way you're not getting piss and shit on you.
No.
Like there's no way around it. It's happening.
No,
So
yeah.
are you becoming more?
I eat leftovers.
You eat leftovers now?
Not all the time, but way like
I
at
forgot
least
about this.
800% more.
I don't
than-
understand why you. I don't get
Who wants
that.
like reused food?
It's great. You
not
don't
re-
have to make it again.
Leftovers is fucking gross.
It's fine.
It's like re-cooked.
It's fine.
It's just soggy.
Some things are better
Mushy.
recooked though.
There's a lot of things I still don't eat
Something.
ever, but
Period?
like that are like recooked, like you know.
Like, tell me you do pizza.
But yeah, pizza's easy.
Well, hey, I don't know.
Pizza's easy.
You're kind of weird
It's like
that way,
soup.
dude.
Soups, I'll never have.
Isn't all soup reheated?
all soup? I think
All soup
soups.
is reheated.
No, not when it's
It's all-
freshly made, and then you go put it in a big Tupperware and recook it. I hate
I
it.
mean, what's the difference though? You can tell.
Cooks more mushy. Yeah,
Wow,
it's more seeded into the flavor. Everything's kind of blended together. It's disgusting.
So what do you think about crock pots then?
yeah, but fresh right there, and then eat it.
But
and
it's
then,
all. But it's crock pot, so you can't eat the whole crock pot.
well, if you make it the right amount,
Yeah, but why would you make the right amount?
because that's what you
Who
do.
makes a single serve crock pot?
Well, I'm a 215-pound guy. I could probably eat a little bit more than
Not than me.
My wife meal preps a lot for herself on that sort of stuff.
Oh,
So
okay.
like, she'll just like she
I
got
was
smart.
like, what
my wife
psychopath does a
my wife will
single
like
use
make
crock pot?
My wife will do like 4 or 5 chicken breasts at a time.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
she's like, "Here, have your portion of it tonight," and then she just packs up the rest for herself.
and then she just eats it the rest
and I
of
won't.
it.
I won't eat.
That's so weird,
I won't
dude.
eat it. But there's things that like there's just things like that my kids eat that are like
Crap.
leftovers. Yeah, and I had goldfish on my way here.
Don't be calling goldfish crap.
Well, I like goldfish, but
There-
it's crap food.
Anybody out there, if you call it is crap food, but
Yeah.
you don't talk down.
Or chicken nuggets.
Do not talk down
Chicken,
my
lots of chicken
goldfish,
nuggets,
dude.
Lots of chicken nuggets.
I got a really good. I had chicken nuggets yesterday,
Yeah, chicken nuggets are good.
dude. Costco chicken nuggies.
Yeah, the Costco ones, I have them.
They're good, dude.
It's like the adult ones. The adults,
Yeah.
we have ours, and the kids have theirs.
They're super good.
They're so good. And I just
Also, I've been
I
into
enjoy it.
chicken sandwiches lately, which is weird.
I
When
don't
was
like
the last
chicken
time you made a
sandwiches.
chicken sandwich for yourself?
I don't.
Probably never, right?
I don't touch raw chicken.
I don't eat it raw.
I haven't touched raw. Well, I haven't touched raw chicken in years.
What do you mean? You don't touch it?
If it's
I've
raw,
seen
I
you
won't touch
cook it, though.
I'll cook it, but I won't touch it.
So do you wear gloves when you touch it? Have to touch it?
I've even gone past that point where I just don't. Like I
So
will.
you make your wife touch it?
Yeah, she's making it usually. Like I'm not.
Sorry, I'm a single guy. I kind of like forget about these things.
Yeah.
Right now, yeah.
No, I will touch raw. Like if you go over to your house, like if I go over to your house, you're like, hey, let's barbecue this chicken. I'll
Yeah.
put a glove on.
Wow, dude.
I won't touch raw chicken. It's just the most.
Freaks you out?
It's gross, dude. You're talking about the slimiest, coldest, fucking grossest
Do
thing.
you wash your chicken underneath the tap so it's not slimy?
I don't. My wife.
You don't?
I don't know.
You?
My wife
of all
might.
people, don't do that.
Well, my wife just does it.
Fair
so-
enough.
What
I
do you
just
do?
like this answer.
Wife, what do you
My
do?
wife doesn't. Wife, do it.
Honey, tell me. Do you wash our chicken?
Do we?
She doesn't listen to our
you wash
podcast.
my
She won't
chicken?
even know.
Yeah, there's no way she's watching our
No,
podcast.
no,
It's
she's
so
not.
stupid.
It's a stupid fucking show.
Yeah, it's great though.
But no, she doesn't know. I don't know. I'm bad. The only thing that I'm like people like that. Some people relate with me on this. I actually know 2 people that are like, yep, I do the same exact thing. Eggs. The fucking white thing, the little spermy thing in eggs when you crack it open.
Okay.
I pull it out.
What?
I can't have that little white spermy thing. It's called. It's like called something.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
You do know what it is. I'll pull it
I
up.
mean, obviously I've seen it, but I don't know what the name is.
Yeah. So you know what I'm talking about, white. Like I'm just gonna
You
type
take
white.
time to. I mean, this is definitely all you, dude. I don't take time for. I can't be bothered, man.
The chalaze, the CHALAZAE.
I've never heard of this in my life.
Yeah, it's the twisted cord-like strand of egg white. Ugh.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So it's like the.
it's like
umbilical
I pull
cord,
it out.
essentially.
Ugh.
Chalaze,
Yeah.
strands of egg white. Oh, it's just egg white. that anchor the yolk from the top to the bottom. Yeah.
It's disgusting. I pull that out. I pull it out. I take time to pull it out.
Is the white stuff in egg sperm? Question mark. People ask.
People ask, dude.
We're doing great.
And I know people that are the same thing as me. They're like, yeah, I have to get rid of it too. I'm like, okay.
Weird.
It's not me.
Yeah, I'm not picky at all.
Slimy meats. I don't like
slimy meats. Listen, I remember that as a kid. Deli meats. How do you feel about that?
We already talked about this.
Did we talk about the slimy turkey? Oh, dude.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I hated my mom when she did that.
Yeah, I can't do that. Meatloaf is something I will never eat.
What?
Meatloaf? I hate meatloaf.
It's not that good.
It's too mixed. I don't trust it.
It's weird.
I don't trust it.
It's weird. It's an in-between food. It doesn't know what it wants to be. It doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, it's just disgusting.
It's like a sponge, meat sponge.
Yeah, it's like a shitty burger, but a big one.
Yeah.
And with shit in
like,
it.
just give me a big thing of burger.
Yeah. Yeah,
Please.
I'm not into it.
That'd be great.
The other food that like I don't know, I'm trying to think of any like onions probably the most.
You don't
hated.
like onions?
I hate onions with all my heart. Like onions are like the number one thing. My number one enemy.
They're so good.
They're not.
It's called flavor.
Onions
You're
are
white.
Onions
You're so white.
Onions are bully foods.
Are you British?
Yuck.
Like,
Not
do
at
you
all.
have like
I have
British descent?
Thank God I have no British in me.
Because like
they eat
like you're
onions.
almost against like flavor.
I'm against onions. Fucking onions suck.
Okay.
You put like a little slice.
You can't go to Flavor Town without onions though.
Yeah, you can.
No.
You got spices. You got the Mexican world. You got all.
They use onions in the Mexican world.
Yeah, but you
Every
don't,
single salsa has onion in it.
Peppers. There's a lot of things you can use outside of onions.
But you need the onions in there.
No, you don't. Not for me.
So do you not like that salsa is made with onions?
I can handle it with that to the extent, but I don't. Any.
Just no grilled onions.
Oh my gosh.
Would you eat?
No.
What about?
Nope.
Now that I've gotten older, I've started eating onions raw.
Yeah, that was the
How
worst.
do you feel about that?
You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, I know. I went to Post Falls High School.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not denying this fact.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I absolutely am kind of garbage.
Yeah. I couldn't do it ever in my life. If someone was like, we're going to kill someone on Earth if you don't eat it, then I might.
Yeah.
But I'd heavily think about it.
I think the fact that, like, because we've talked about this, right? So, like, the serial rapist in Rhinelander, and then, like, the creepy teachers, multiple creepy teachers at Post Falls. Mm-hmm. We kind of glazed over that. One of them, like, we literally would, like, look at Playboys. I would go to the class. I would skip class to go look at Playboys at this guy's, in his class. But I think maybe that me being such a fucking essentially dirty piece of shit all the time.
Yeah.
Like just a dirty kid. Like I was a dirty kid. Like I was always like,
you're like a Dennis the
disheveled.
Menace kind of kid.
I'm Dennis the Menace kid. I think it really kept me away from the creepy people, right?
Sure.
Because they're probably just looking at that one. They're like, he's gonna make a lot of noise, and he's also like really dirty, right? Right? There's no way you're gonna convince me to keep my mouth shut if you try some shit, right? There's no way. And I'm such a little asshole that I'm gonna probably. That kid's gonna talk shit if I try to hit on him. He's probably gonna make fun of me, right?
Oh my gosh, dude!
I'm sure there's some weird thing
that
in there
was
that
logic
like,
for
no
someone.
way,
Yeah,
right?
I don't know.
like that kid's. You know,
he's a bad egg.
He's a bad like.
He's a bad egg.
He's a real piece of shit. I'm not gonna touch him, and I'm into kids.
Yeah, it might have helped.
That kid was probably the guy was probably
man.
like that.
Can you go that far in your head? Oh my gosh, that's crazy to think of.
I think that like me being such a weird, loud, little fucking punk, dirty, smelly most of the time, kept me away from all that. It kept me safe.
Could
have kept me safe, dude.
Yeah, I was a very like beautiful kid all the way up to like 6 or 7.
I was not.
And then I started to get really fucking weird, I think. But I was just like super blonde. I'm talking like laser white blonde.
Oh, yeah.
Blue eyes, tan, and like baby feature faces, which it still stays with me. I got baby nose still. But of like baby, I was just like not ugly yet.
Yeah.
And it just was like perfect, like just curly headed blonde kid.
I went through like, I was cute as a kid, very cute as a kid. And then I got very ugly in middle school and high school.
Yeah, mine was
I wouldn't
probably
say
like
ugly, but just
not cute,
not attractive at all.
Yeah.
And then after that, thankfully, because I had a pretty fierce baby face. So then the older I got, you know, the better looking I got.
Sure.
Thankfully.
Sure.
I mean, that probably kept me out of it too.
You're ugly.
Away from the pedos. I'm an ugly kid.
Just couldn't
dirty.
imagine.
I'm loud. I'm annoying.
Okay. So to end this episode, Give me a 2024 prediction.
It's chaos.
Anything.
Insane.
Just give me something though.
Okay.
Something specific. What do you think? What do you think can happen?
Hot take.
A hot take.
I think more.
It could be a trend. It could be a consumer thing. It could be a wild thing.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Right.
We're gonna find out more and more weird shit about Epstein's Island.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Which
Who
that's not.
do I
that's kind of a
predict
given.
is gonna be on those flights?
Ooh.
Let's see here.
Let's do a prediction.
I'm going to go with Bill Nye.
Ooh, that's good. I would agree.
I think that is on the table of reality.
Bill Nye,
Bill fucking
the
Nye,
rapist
dude.
guy.
I loved, the raper guy. Bill, rape. Old William Nye.
That's a bold move, dude.
And that's me growing up with Bill Nye. I loved him as a kid. Like he really inspired me to be interested about science as a child.
Right.
And then the older I got, the less I liked him.
Yeah, I don't like him at all. He's a woke piece
He's
of
kind
shit.
of a fucking snobby bitch.
Yeah, he is. He's a
Very
total
condescending.
He's a total snotty bitch.
Yeah. And he's built like a fucking twig.
Yeah, he is.
So it's like
you can sucker punch him to the moon.
You don't have to
Easily.
sucker punch him, dude.
You breathe on him.
I could punch you in half.
You could call him like a little girl and he'd cry.
Well,
He's like that kind of guy.
He'd probably be like, well, you'd come up with some scientific thing.
Yeah.
And you just
I'd be like, well, you're not even a science.
And then you just slap him in the mouth while he's talking.
He doesn't even have a science degree. He's got like an engineering degree or something.
Well, I mean, fair enough. Engineering's a science.
It's true, but it's like
science and engineering goes hand in hand.
Yeah, but he's not like a.
I mean, I'm not going to talk down to a guy and be like, oh, well, you don't have a science degree. I barely graduated high school.
Right.
So I'm not going to talk about it. I think Bill Nye, Epstein Island, or some weird shit like that, where everybody's going to be like, what?
Okay.
And then also,
you got more. You got more. Okay.
I got more. I got a hot take. I got one for the election.
Ooh, tell me.
I've got a theory.
You gave me a little tap.
Because
tell me.
Tell
me right now. What's your?
I'm a hot take, chipmunk hot take here.
Okay, let's go.
2024.
Yeah.
Here's what I think. Because I think that the ruling class, let's call them, wants to continue to divide the United States so that we can become part of this dream world utopia. That's what I think all this is all about.
Sure.
It's all one big psyop to push us into
a one
world government, or not a one world government, but the illusion of not having one world government, but having the WHO or the UN be able to have power over us somehow.
Right.
So like First Amendment is technically, they're going to be like, we don't recognize that, and we're going to come in, and this is fake news.
Right.
It's for your health and your protection.
Right. Sure.
Because that's how they market everything. But I think here's what's going to happen. They're going some of these Democratic states. They're gonna fuck themselves over.
Okay.
I think they're going to take Donald Trump off the ballot.
Right.
Maine has done it, right?
Yeah,
Colorado has done it.
Didn't Colorado get it reversed?
I don't know.
Who knows?
But I think that they're gonna stick with this.
Right.
And California is going to do it also.
Sure, of
And
course.
probably
California.
Oregon and probably Washington. And this is the problem with that, is this is gonna really fuck the United States up. Because they're being such fucking idiots, stupid bitches about this.
Yep, they are.
I think that the low level that people don't realize what they're getting themselves into.
I was looking for a very lighthearted prediction.
And at the high end, I think that they want this to happen, because what's going to happen is then these are states that Trump can't win, will not win. Like Republicans haven't won California since Reagan fucked it up.
Yeah.
In the 90s, late 80s. Like that's why, by the way, that's why Republicans don't win California. It's Republicans. That's why.
Is it really?
Yeah. Reagan fucked them.
Oh, well,
like hard.
Huh.
Like idiot, stupid policies that are like, well, this won't, I wonder how this is going to turn out. Never win again. Is what happened, right?
Okay.
So what's going to happen is they're going to take Trump off the ballot.
Okay.
Which then means that it's a guaranteed win. It's going to be a guaranteed win for Biden or whoever the fuck else they're going to prop up there to run.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is now, since the House has to certify the elections, the votes from these states, because they didn't allow Trump to run, they basically went unopposed. they're going to not certify the votes from those states, which means, guess what?
What?
Biden doesn't get any of those votes either. Now think about the United States if you took away the electoral votes from California, Washington, Colorado, and Maine, from the Democrats and the Republicans. Who's left?
Well,
It's a bunch of fucking red states,
I was gonna say
dude.
it's red states. Yeah.
So what they're going to do is they're going to blow their own foot off and then start the shotgun that they blew their foot off with.
You think that they're thinking of that already?
I think they're going to do it. I think they're that's stupid.
Yeah.
And then what happens is, because they're non-certified, now guess what?
Re-election or
Now Donald Trump is actually president. And everybody's like, yeah, we took him off the ballot. There's no way he's going to win.
Right, and he
And
wins.
then everyone's like, you fucking moron.
Right.
You gave him the win.
Yeah.
I think that's going to happen.
Okay.
I think that's legitimately that's what's going to happen.
Okay.
And then the United States is going to be even more divided because of this stupid shit.
Yeah, I'll be divided regardless.
But I think it's going to amp it up. I always think there's going to be more amped. I don't see an end to it being amped up. Also, if Donald Trump gets in, he needs to definitely take a page out of Dave Chappelle and
go to town.
And no, get somebody as your vice president that they're going to hate more than you.
Oh yeah,
Like,
totally,
that's-
totally sure. I can see that.
Because the Chappelle skit is the first black guy gets
Yeah.
in, and his vice president is an illegal Mexican.
Right, I remember that. Yep, smart move.
Yeah.
So
There's my predictions. 2024 is going to be a fucking shit show.
yeah, it can be.
It's going to be wild. If he wins,
I was just thinking.
those
I was just gonna
Democrat
say.
cities are going to burn. Dude.
I was just gonna say my prediction is the 24 or the Epstein list that comes out this year. There's gonna be somebody black on it that's like very famous.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Or someone like that, or like
What?
LeBron
Oh.
James, or Kobe Bryant, or someone that's like loved and like liked.
I
and
can
you're-
see
and
Kobe
you're-
Bryant
and you're-
being on there.
or who's the guy, the bald guy with the mustache, Harvey, or like
Oh, yeah. He does.
he's super cool.
He does the
Show the Family Feud.
Family Feud now, right?
Yeah, he's a big
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
I can see that happening.
Just something like that, or like
well,
or
Steve
Eddie
Harvey
Murphy,
sold his soul to Hollywood, so
Eddie Murphy, just someone that's
please
like
not Eddie Murphy.
I hope not either, but I feel like there's gonna be someone that's like, oh,
please
fuck.
not Eddie Murphy. Please not Chris Rock.
Not Chappelle.
I don't think Chappelle would ever.
No,
do
he
it.
never
Dude, that
would
guy
be.
turned down what?
Yeah, he
50 million, 100 million.
Yeah, he moved to Africa for
He's
a while.
like,
or
I'm
something.
out, dude.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
That would shock me
Yeah. So
if he was on there.
yeah. Well,
But yeah, great predictions. Things are really looking up for 2024.
it's a hot take.
It's a hot.
Yeah.
hot,
We had a lot to
steamy
talk
take.
about today.
Yeah.
So-
Well, we've been off for a while.
Yeah, it's true.
This is a long episode right
Yes,
now.
we're gonna quit it.
Yeah, we should
'Cause
stop
we haven't
this.
had it-
I'm hungry. I got to get back to bulking.
Yep.
I'm trying to meet my friend Chuck here at the 200
I'm trying to go down.
200-pound
I'm
club.
on 205. I want to get down to 205. That's my
Okay,
goal.
cool. I'm at a 174 now.
I'm 217.
I got more work to do than you do.
Yeah, you do, because mine's easier.
Yeah, it actually is.
Mine just requires the move.
For me to put on 25 more pounds, dude,
That's nuts. Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna do that. Your legs, your ass.
my legs have gotten much bigger though.
Yeah, I know, but it's like.
Like thinking about it, if you were
Hey,
to
by the
put
way, we'll talk about this
25
later.
pounds of steak and like attach it to your body,
Pocket
like,
steaks. You see more pocket steaks.
You're right. I do.
Everybody
need to
have a
do that.
wonderful time.
Sorry,
Thank
we're
you.
blabbing.
Welcome to 24. Have a beautiful time. whatever you're doing.
Survive.
Survive.
Just
What is-
stay happy.
What is stop? Don't touch. Leave the area. Tell an adult. Eddie the Eagle. From NRA to NRA mascot is Eddie the Eagle.
NRA, the National Rifle Association.
Yeah, they had a mascot, Eddie the Eagle.
And what is he doing? Telling you to
Stop.
stay away from the pedophile.
Don't touch. Leave the area.
Oh,
Tell
the
an
gun.
adult.
Oh God, dude.
But you can do it with like a pedophile or like a no-no, something no-no. But let's end this.
You know what?
Have a good night.
Yeah,
See
we
you.
need to end this.
Goodbye.
Speaking of ending it, like I was just thinking, I was like, we need to kill pedophiles in better ways. Not hot take. We need them more interesting. Dropping them from very high heights.
Did you like that show? Don't care. Like and subscribe right now, Buster. And remember, you are not my dad.